Have you ever thought that you or someone that you know is a bit too excessive with some activities? Sometimes your love for something like food, video games, shopping, gambling, drinking, drugs, sex, and other things can be excessively overwhelming to such an extent that it becomes an addiction. If your dopamine level increases drastically with an activity, then that can be considered a sign of an addiction. Before jumping into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the video and give a thumbs up. Addiction is a very serious issue that some people struggle with for a long time. It's a complex thing that can happen to anyone, affecting his mental and physical health. Experts believe that addiction is a collection of traits and behaviors that become a part of one's personality. If you suspect someone to be addictive, then here are some 5 common traits that should be present in them. Number 1. Impulsive behavior. This means acting without thinking about the outcomes of your actions. This may include anything from drunk driving and jumping from a cliff to stealing something from your own house. Such people are more likely to make sudden decisions with little regard for the bitter consequences. They don't care even if their health is at risk. Activities like these may mean that the person is seeking adventure or a mental escape. Acting like this is not only associated with addicts, of course. Everyone can act impulsively from time to time. But when it becomes regular and habitual, then that can be an indication of an addictive personality. Number 2. Lying. Addiction is all about telling lies. First of all, the addict lies to himself that he is not an addict, then he lies to all others around him. By doing this, he thinks that it will be hard for his family or friends to detect his problem. Telling lies becomes so normal and natural to an addict that telling the truth seems weird to him. This trait makes the addiction go unnoticed for a long time, till it destroys the person completely. The more dependent he becomes on drugs or alcohol, the more he'll lie. Number 3. The thrill-seeking. Skydiving, paragliding, jumping out of a plane, and driving fast are some traits that do exist in normal human beings. These activities done under the influence of an adrenaline rush are considered normal adventures. But if someone regularly does these kinds of things under the influence of drugs or alcohol, then it is not okay at all. They seek adventures at the cost of risking their lives and without considering the worst consequences. Number 4. Blame shifting. This is a classic trait of an addictive personality. A person with an addictive personality does not want that he should be considered responsible for anything that has gone wrong. This is a major problem because he only blames others and is blind to seeing his own flaws. He just thinks that everyone else except him has caused the problem, and he should be kept out of it. Number 5. Poor self-worth. When addicts experiment with any abusive substance, it casts a highly negative impact on their brain chemistry. They are under a heap of depression, low self-esteem, and stress. This is why they use a greater amount of drugs to make them feel better. They want to feel good about themselves, but their brain chemistry is so disturbed that they continue to make their negative image in their mind. In their opinion, they consider themselves bad enough to live a clean lifestyle. The negative feelings rushing inside them make them more sensitive to small mistakes done by them. Mental counseling and engaging oneself in positive activities will be of great help to such people. Do you know any other signs of an addictive personality? Drop your comment below, because it may help a family or a person. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to ring the bell icon for more informative videos. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and check the description link below for recommended useful resources.